Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
More what, balls?
More balls.
I'm about to cut this off. Hey! Welcome back, YouTube. It's good to see you again. Today, we are playing the one, the only, Stanley Parable. What is the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, you might ask? Allow me to provide a little bit of context as the game provided for you. When a simple-minded individual named Stanley discovers that the co-workers in his office have mysteriously vanished, he sets off to find answers. You will play as Stanley, and you will not play as Stanley. You will make a choice, and you will have your choices taken from you. The game will end. The game will never end. Contradiction follows contradiction. The rules of how games should work are broken, then broken again. You are not here to win. The Stanley Parable is a game that plays you. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I don't never let nobody play me.
Cap.
Let's get into it. Never the end is never the end is never the end. Oh no, this finna be crazy.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
That's not a bad number,
Employee
427.
Number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and
Okay.
he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did.
Hold on,
every day,
how much he get paid? What's his
every
salary?
month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley
me.
relished every moment that the orders came in.
I'm not mad about
Orders being
Stanley.
made exactly for this job.
Sometimes you gotta appreciate the little
Stanley
things.
was happy.
What more can you ask?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Talk to me.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Okay.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions.
Free work. Yeah,
call
I
him,
wouldn't be
or
moving
even
at all.
say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
Okay.
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Until
But
what?
as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, here we go. What can I do here? Okay, that's how you crouch. What am I doing? Dang, am I a ghost? Where are my feet? Oh yeah. Okay, Stanley's not even here. This is what this is gonna be. No reflection either. Yeah. I see how this is gonna
All
go.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
He's already
Perhaps
in
he had
heaven.
something
Look out the
familiar.
window.
No matter
I'm
how
finna cut
hard
this off.
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay. Can I open any of these doors?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a
Oh.
single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
The story? This is my life. What you mean the story? I'm trying to do this for Stanley. It's a nice picture.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, what if I don't want to enter that one? Wait, should I do what he said? Guys, am I getting spooked? I'm kind of scared. Let's go through the left door. That's what... But I said I wasn't going to let him play me. The right door it is.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
Stop.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I didn't know the employee lounge was over here. They never invited me to it. What the? This is a strange office. Talk to me.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
It's not that
Stanley
nice.
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Drinking it all in. I mean, there's some spilled papers over here. It's not that nice.
Yes. But eager to get back to business,
Ah.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Stop giving me instructions. You know I can't follow what he says. What's over here? This time I gotta follow. I gotta follow.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
What's this? Guys, this isn't what I thought it was. Can I press that? I'm scared. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared? I gotta take the elevator. Jump! No, this was a mistake. Jump! Oh.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
What the? Oh no. First off, the dude that's talking is absolutely omnipresent. Second off, I can't even go back. I have to go left. He's just winging it as he...
No, it's to the right. My mistake. No,
That actually-
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
I don't like this.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right.
No, I didn't do all that.
Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
What if the car just started racing towards me? Killed Stanley on the spot. So they just got a car idly running? If I shut the door in here, wouldn't I die of carbon monoxide? Okay, I guess this is the only way. What the?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just
Keep 'em open.
Back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story
What's all
completely
rubbish?
unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No, I don't want to restart.
Suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
And it just does it? Well, hold on. Do I like this? This is kind of cool. Hold on. The
All
music
of
is
his
kind of
co-workers
spooky.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where is the meeting room? Okay, let's just press forward. Hold on. I'm like, is this game cool or is it spooky?
When Stanley... Wait, what?
Wait, there's way
No.
more doors.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
Well, there's like six
Stanley,
more doors.
Did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere or...
No.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Thank you.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's
It
here
was
somewhere.
right here.
Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
What the? Can I go through here? No. What the? Okay, let's go through this one. Yeah, these two lead to the same place. Oh no, this place is huge. What the?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can
Well,
promise
you should have took away
there
some of the
definitely
doors.
Was a story here before. Do we just... do we
This
have to
place is
restart the game
huge.
again?
Am I in the back
I find it
rooms?
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
What the?
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
It's restarting? 427? Can I type anything?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Stop asking me that.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Where
he'd simply
is
misremembered.
the meeting room?
Okay, yep, it's worse.
Oh,
I might be
no.
remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
What the? And I just said I wasn't going to get played. They playing me like a fool. Anything changed? No. Guys, I don't know how to feel about this. It's like I'm scared and I'm nervous and I'm intrigued all at the same time.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Okay, well, let's get to it then if it's a
No,
story.
wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
He just told me to do that 30 seconds ago. Ah.
Now this... well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story
I
took
should have
place
went
in
through
an
that
office
left
building.
door at the beginning.
Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know
Good sir,
what?
I don't remember
Since
anything.
I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You
Okay.
win! Congratulations!
Wait a minute, did I actually
You put in
win?
a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Did I actually win?
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
What?
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out
called
by
me
whatever
out.
this place is. I don't
Me
care
too.
what might happen this time. I have to restart.
He restarted like 5 times, though.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Well, I kind of want to
Just
follow the line.
How simple is that?
Simple enough. Let's follow it. I kind of do want to follow the line. I'm going to follow it. Let's follow it.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Say no
Onward,
more.
Stanley, to destiny.
Psych.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is
Wait,
the
what?
story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence...
2 hours later.
Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was
Wait,
going
if I
with
stayed
all
out
that.
there, was he going to keep
You know
going
what?
with it until I went out
think
here?
what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Play something then. Hey! Hey! Okay, I gotta keep going. It's actually pretty loud, too. I'm losing my hearing. Get out of there. I'm getting spooked. What the? The music's too loud, it's scaring me. Keep going. I gotta get out of here. Why is that light moving? What's over here? Nothing. Guys, I don't like this. I gotta get out of here. I don't like the music anymore.
Wait, cut the music. Go
Thank
back
you.
and look at that fern.
What fern? That one?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
But I
Make
thought you
sure
said there was
you
no
study
story.
it closely and remember it carefully. You won't
Didn't he
want
say
to
there
miss
was no
anything.
story? Wait, hold on. Let me really look at it. It just like a basic fern to me. Okay, y'all got that? Y'all got that in your head? Because I'm going to need y'all's help with this. I can't remember that alone. Just make sure you screenshot it.
Wait,
I'm not back at
we're
the...
back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're
Why
looking
did
for
he
the
say
Stanley
no
Parable,
like
right?
that?
The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Okay. Which way should I go, guys? Should I go left? If I go through this door, will it shut? No, let's go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. This seems interesting. Or does it? No, I don't want to go in there again. Go the other way. What's over here? I already went that way. Okay. Wait, what? I'm back at the beginning? Okay, not this way.
Oh, no,
my
not
gosh.
again. Line, how could you have done this to us?
Line.
After we trusted you. After everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't
104
take this
got
anymore.
fired.
To hell with it. Restart.
And don't come here talking about that. His co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
You know what, Stanley? I
What?
say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're
Fair.
intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start
That's a nice
wandering in-
voice.
well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Is it my only option? You know, I told y'all I wasn't gonna let them play me.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just
Not
me
really.
and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
Am I going in
Go
circles?
wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
My name is Vocal Chef 33. Get it right.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley,
Oh, the
I'd also
line.
like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Don't acknowledge it. That's hilarious. Okay.
A
circular
choice.
room.
We get to make a decision. From here,
Okay.
the story is in our control. How
I like that.
important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just
Why?
walk
You
in
don't get to
circles
say
for a
so.
minute. Okay.
if I don't?
So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which
I
means
gotta
that
walk in circles.
somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here.
What is
And
he
that, in
talking
turn,
about?
means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Oh, it won't even let me take that one? Dang it. I got an ending. Let's go in.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me
I've
that's
only
what
been
this
playing for
is?
17
It's
minutes.
all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight
The narrator is
times?
gone after a long time Stanley
Really how
dies.
all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't
That's
want
up
to
to you.
forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get
Ask
a say
yourself
in
the
all
big
of this?
questions.
Is it really? No, it can't be.
What is this
I
dude's
don't want
name?
it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't
heard
restart the
something.
game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Okay.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Okay.
Whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
What is he talking about?
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? Right now.
Okay, we're gonna name this
We'll
guy
find out, won't we?
Billy.
Eventually.
Billy just talking
Well,
and
in
talking.
the meantime, if you...
That actually scared me.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Did
Stanley decided
he
to go to
restart
the
from the
meeting room.
beginning?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
If he don't tell me where the goddamn reading room is, I swear.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But last time I went through the door on the right, and there was a path that I didn't get to take, and I kind of want to go through the right door again and take that other path. Let's do it. I have to.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
No,
it.
that's not what it is. Billy. Billy,
Wow.
don't talk about how this
Yes,
is a nice room.
This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room.
I'm not
Life
headed to the
without
meeting
having
room.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, see, here's the thing. Last time, I could either go straight. He said enter the door on his left. So it's this door. I can either go straight all the way down and I'll still take an unknown path, which is technically the path that he wants me to go, or I go right. I gotta go this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, let's see what this is about. Oh, this looks interesting. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. I kind of want to jump. Penalty for jumping? Should I jump? Geronimo.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
Oh.
What was it about this room?
I was
that
gonna skip
called
this,
so
but he's saying
deeply
something
and so
different.
personally to Stanley? Its grace, its subtle charm.
It is. It's
No.
pretty nice.
Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
What type of time is Billy on?
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open
eager?
door on his left.
No, I'm not gonna take that. I gotta go. I gotta know what's on the other side now.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yeah, Billy.
I'm
You
not
thought
sure
you could tell me
you
what to
really
do.
are not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact
Wait,
is
what's
that
going
the
on?
story has been about nothing but
Do I have to
you
jump?
all this time. There's someone you've been
have to
neglecting,
jump.
Stanley. Someone you forgot. Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why,
Billy,
I
chill.
don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show
Billy.
you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let
Okay.
me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay. Okay, already another untaken path that I gotta come back and take. I don't know how far this is gonna take me though. But I gotta know what's up there now. Oh wait. Oh, okay. I was about to be like, am I stuck? Okay, let's press forward. Danger everywhere. Okay. Can't open this. Okay. This game is kind of scary. A red
Now
and a
listen
blue
carefully,
door.
this is important.
I'm listening.
Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Ah.
Stanley walked through the red door.
No, I heard you, Billy. Billy Joe. Go forward, go forward.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
There's still a blue one behind me. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
Thank you, 'cause
wanna
I was gonna
know
do
so
it regardless.
badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
I do.
don't let me stop you.
Oh, this was go back. Go back, go back, go back. Billy, I believe you. Oh no. Guys, I'm scared. I done reached the dark abyss.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
She's still
Broken
building
rooms,
it.
exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth
Kinda.
ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here,
I
Stanley.
didn't know
Help
it was
elucidate
here.
these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What
Who
did you
said it was a
want
bad
to
game?
see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Okay, now check this. Now, I feel like with a clean heart, I can take the door on the left because he wanted me to take that door. I gotta do it. I have to. What the? It still leads here?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would
But
you
I'll
say
take-
that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I mean, I guess it was really neither here nor there, so 3.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really. Maybe next
Yeah?
time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know?
That is my opinion.
Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that
He's
sound good?
crapping on
Think we
me.
can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Hey,
Let's take a look.
much respect. Let's check it out. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Good old Neil, Skid, Nicho. Get away from that. I don't know. What should I do now? Should I take this one? Let's take the one on the left again. It takes me here again?
Would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No. It did.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give
Okay.
it some playtesting.
Is it a shooting
You
game
wouldn't
like
mind
some
taking a look at it, would you?
Resident Evil
Perfect.
or...
Let me boot it up.
Let me boot it up?
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire,
Satan?
you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the
baby get to the
demands
fire?
of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But
Okay.
of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you
4
give
hours?
4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
It's
Be
only
sure
been
to keep
35
notes
minutes.
on your experience.
Hey! Hey! That's enough. Stop them. Okay, go for real.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
You
Because
wouldn't
if it's
let
the
me!
latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
Yeah, because you're trash,
Not
Billy.
even
How about
try.
that?
I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
God of War?
Let's see.
Maybe Spider-Man 2?
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Let's see. Like maybe some deer hunting?
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
This
What's
looks
our
like-
backstory? What is our
Wait.
motivation?
Isn't
It's
this
obvious
Fierce to
me
Fathom?
that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps
This
for
looks
some
just
sort
like
of
Fierce to
twisted,
Fathom,
erotic
Ironbark
purpose.
Lookout.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
This is identical. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Hold up. This is identical to Fierce to Fathom Ironbark Lookout. It's got this thing in the middle. It's got this thing, except this thing is on this corner over here. The bed's right here. My computer desk is over here. Hold on, guys. This is giving me the creeps, low key. This is giving me the creeps. He said I'm playing as a creepy guy. It's kind of beautiful though. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Hope I don't get jump scared.
No, it can't be.
Okay. I kind of want to go this
It
way.
is. It's an open world game. Good
It
God,
is.
quickly block it off.
Oh,
Thank
no
goodness,
way.
Stanley, what a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That
What?
big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls.
Ironbark
Something
Lookout
with
on Fierce to Fathom?
big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think
kinda
this
beautiful,
will
though.
be just the thing.
Okay, this is Rocket League.
Wonderful. See, this is
Ain't no
exactly
way.
what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Okay.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Well, we need some
There are
cars
lots
and
of
we need a
cars
ball.
here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay,
Can I
I'm
fall
seeing
through
that there's a
this?
ball of some kind back here. Is this
Yeah.
game sports ball? Stanley.
No, it's a
I
Rocket
think
League.
it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together.
Run the
I think
bases?
surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Ah, get there. Boom. Let's go for the orange side. Get there. Did I just kick it by accident? Hold on, I'm running kind of fast.
Are you doing
Get there,
it?
get there,
Are
get
you
there.
winning? Is this fun?
It's
Is it
actually
better than
kinda
my
cool.
miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist.
Wait a minute, I'm
but if
losing.
one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely
I'm losing.
multiple balls makes for an even more
What is he-
euphoric sports experience. I'm going to
What
try
is he
now.
talking about
Here
with
comes another
multiple
ball.
balls?
Yes, Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
More what, balls?
More balls.
I'm about to cut this off. I'm about to cut this off. I'm about to cut it off. I'm about to cut it off. We done went from I can't even think of so many balls out here.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
Oh, I killed myself. Just die.
Hold on. What are you doing?
I'm getting away from your balls. I think this game's killing me. Beta.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
This is kind of scary. What the? I'll take his balls any day of the week over this. Geronimo? What? What the heck? What am I playing? What's back here? What's this? Okay, that's just a door. All right, guys. Okay, I'll take this door. Light. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Okay, we're getting to an office. We're getting to an office. Honestly, guys, in scary games, the rule is you always shut doors behind you. Hello, can you shut the door, please? Okay, let's go back, I guess.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
We're choosing?
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
No!
Oh,
God!
ain't no way.
No! God, please, no!
Ain't no way.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. New content. Okay, what's the new content?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Wouldn't you have been the one that created it, Billy Joe? A lift. Let's relax. Into the dark abyss? Huh? It kind of looked like FedEx. I used to work at FedEx. I don't like to talk about it.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Okay.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for
That's what I'm
consoles
playing.
and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Okay, I like that.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable
Okay.
Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Well, let's see it.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet,
Hold
but
on, I
I'm
haven't
sure it's
even
just
reached
the
my
beginning of a
destination.
mesmerizing adventure.
Hello?
All right,
Okay,
finally,
okay.
at long last, it's on to the new content. I've
Let's
never
see it,
been
let's see
more
it.
ready. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Come on.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Come on, Billy,
mostly
give it a chance.
tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Billy, relax. The jump circle.
All
Can't
right.
even jump in this game.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Okay, let's finish the jumps.
Don't jump scare me. This is part of the new content.
I can't jump no more. It was fun while it lasted.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
That was it?
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's
Okay.
just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20
Start
hours
from
of
the
new
top.
content right there. I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes.
Why is that kind of
I knew
funny?
there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Okay. Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You
Wow,
see,
when did the
Stanley?
door close?
This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar.
Hey,
And
Billy
don't get me
talking.
started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore."
I didn't
What
get no
quality
trophies.
assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally
X.
accountable.
Ain't no more Twitter.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations.
Yeah,
If you're
Billy,
still
come
with
on.
me, why don't we just reset the game? And we'll
Wait a
try
minute.
to get back to what the Stanley
I'm not with
Parable
you.
is really about.
I'm not with
No
you.
frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Billy, I hate you.
What do you say, friend?
I hate you. What the? How many versions of this are there? All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
But what's up here? Oh no, I gotta take the vent this time. I have to. Don't jump scare me. Who's been in here with a screwdriver and coffee nut? Get out! Get away from that! Get away from that! What the?
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be.
Yeah,
Well,
I
it got me
remember.
thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So
Okay.
I made something special and tucked it away
What
here where
the-
the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
What the? What is happening?
I call
This
it
is beautiful.
the memory zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Okay. The Stanley Parable. Hold on.
You see,
Wait a
Stanley,
minute.
doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port?
Remember back in October
PlayStation
of
4.
2013, when the game originally launched? Back then,
2013?
video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
The Stanley Parable demonstration. Unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement. What? Guys, nobody told me this was going to happen. Is that piano playing?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning
Okay,
triumph
the
of
music's
games
over.
journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James
Okay.
Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote,
Quote it.
"Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you
Cool.
hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created.
Destructoid
That's
liked
how
it.
grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
Okay.
It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's
Halo,
nothing.
Fallout.
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley
Super Smash
Parable
Brothers
anymore.
Melee.
It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Okay, I guess I gotta go this way. What's down here? Memories on maintenance. Okay, can't go that way. And now they locked me in. Okay, what's going on in here? Got a nice old car. Okay. What am I
Here's
hearing?
another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't
What?
need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in
They do be
pristine
adding them
condition
DLCs
along to
to
the
games.
PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
Okay. He got some things to get off his chest. I hear you, boy. So I guess I go back this way.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Okay.
But I wouldn't
Into the
give to
maintenance
go
room.
back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall
What?
this part of the memory zone before.
What?
What's this? What's down here? Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years.
Oh,
I
these
can't
are
even
good
imagine what's
reviews.
been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Talk to me.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Stick them.
What do you mean by that?
I thought I was gonna be in that office building. This is different.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While
Okay.
the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You
Billy.
can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
Terrace. Hey Siri. What does terrace mean?
I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
It'd be like
Perhaps
that,
the
Billy.
Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say?
Let's read it.
You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
That's true, though.
A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just
Can
a
I
moment,
skip now?
surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto.
No,
today,
this is
and it's always
crazy.
been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Say no more.
And here it is. Go ahead and give...
Skip.
Oh, you're back, you see? You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of
It's
unnecessary
106,
verbal flourishes
107?
and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course,
the time
I
actually
happen to
going
believe
forward?
it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a
Ruminations?
description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more...
Hey, Siri.
minutes.
Okay.
It's not unendurable, but...
Nope.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Oh, snap. It's the
You've
middle
just
of the
been
night
frozen
now?
there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room.
Okay.
Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone.
I see
I
that.
looked at it from every...
Okay, that's enough. That's
Oh,
enough.
Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
How long was I out?
I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak.
That's kind of creepy.
And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right?
Nope. I can't say anything.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything.
The
we've
clock
been
doesn't
through.
work
I've had
anymore.
so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever
It went
sat
from a
down
week
in
to
one
over
place
a
and not
year?
moved for one entire year? Let me
I
describe
just did.
it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the
only
turning wheel
regret?
of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all.
Nope. Hello, Billy. I mean, that thing still works. Good construction. What am I hearing? Is there anything back there? No. I think it might be time for me to go ahead and okay. Is it this clock? What's making that racket? Okay, let's just skip this, because at this point it's been like 100 years.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human
Billy, who are you
condition.
talking to?
Where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then
Skip this.
he's talking...
So it's all quiet again. Skip again. It won't let me. Oh, now it will.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is
I don't
never
like
the
it.
end, is never
Skip
the
it, skip it,
end,
skip
is
it.
never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never
Skip it,
the
skip it.
end, is never the end.
Did I just get cursed?
2 hours later.
Oh no. Oh no. What? Everything's desolate. I mean, is the skip button available? Can I skip this? No. I mean, it is kind of majestic. Okay, let's just enjoy the music. Okay. Ain't no way. No way. All right. One final chance. I'm giving this one final chance for me to see something different, and then I'm getting off of this. I already got the creeps. I'm probably going to have nightmares
All of his
tonight.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know,
Stanley
Billy. You
decided
tell
to go
me.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. New content. Oh no, I'm getting sucked in. I have to go see what it is.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes,
I did.
I have something very exciting to show you.
Well, let's see it. Oh, okay. Let's see. Into the elevator we go. Okay. Billy, this better be good.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this Ultra Deluxe version has turned out to be.
I respect
the
that.
original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget
Fair.
this Ultra Deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
It don't look
Which is
like you
why
took it one
I'm
step
very
further.
proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
What? Wait a minute,
Yes,
this is
you
actually
see,
kind of cool.
Isn't this far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Ah, this is cool. Taste the sequel?
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra
Yeah.
Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2. Now that's an artistic statement right there.
I
It's
can get behind that.
future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Potential. Like, bro, clear your throat. Okay. I mean, this is
Now,
a
to be
beautiful
clear,
office.
I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I
Ew.
can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of
Oh
naturally
my
spring up
gosh.
around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
You are the sequel. This is getting trippy, as if it wasn't already. This way to the show floor. New features. All right, Stanley. I mean, all right, Billy. You said you had something good to show me. Let's see it. Hold on, Billy wasn't playing.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Okay. The Stanley Parable 2 reassurance bucket. I guess we just start from the right side and go and... What the... Guys, what am I
A
playing?
common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see,
Okay.
Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense
Oops.
ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true.
Uh-huh.
As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may
me the
even come
bucket.
to long for the gentle embrace of
Sure, skip
jarring
button.
cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Give me the bu-
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Okay.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they?
Can I leave?
All
Can I
this
put
and
this
more
down?
awaits you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Okay, put the bucket down. Guys, am I stuck? Did he get me stuck here? Get out of here. I just keep
Does
the
anyone
bucket.
give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
I gotta see what's in here. Please, no screenshots.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that
talk
in
to
the
me.
new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons.
I agree.
I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Happy 12th birthday. Y'all on some child type stuff? Get out of here. Get off this. Get well someday. I'm not choosing
You know,
that one.
sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
Oh my gosh. The jump circle?
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back.
I'm not
for
mad about
Stanley
the jump
Parable
circle.
2 as well. It's oh wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
I spent all my jumps?
Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
Aw. That's been the most fun I done had so far was jumping. What's back here? Nothing? Alright guys, I'm for sure gonna end the gameplay after I figure all this out. But come on, y'all gotta admit this is kinda interesting. You have to admit.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people.
Not mad about
with
that.
in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Is it gonna say my actual name? It better not.
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now,
What?
the button only says the name Jim.
It's
But of
kinda
course,
funny,
in the
actually.
final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that
Okay.
is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature.
I don't wanna
Just
be
play
Jim.
along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear
Okay,
your mind,
take a deep breath
forget
with us.
whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine
how are
yourself living as Jim.
What's in here?
An epilogue
Epilogue.
would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Oh, and there's the exit. New and easy trophy. Wait a minute. I want to get this trophy right quick. I want to get this trophy. What the? No, this place is too big. I gotta end this. I gotta end this soon. How long have I been recording? An hour and 15
Now,
minutes?
here's something special. You remember that broken test trophy that got left in the game on accident? Well,
No.
I'm developing a technology to simply give you the trophy. Yes.
Okay,
You see,
I like
you'll
trophies.
come to this lever, and when... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the trophy is still
Dude, Billy,
broken.
what are you
I'm
good
no wizard,
for?
Stanley,
Just
but I
talking and
guarantee
crapping.
It will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this
okay,
feature.
Billy.
Gamers,
Okay, Billy.
we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Okay, Billy, that's enough. Billy just
What
be
else?
making promises.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
I mean, we've seen most of the stuff, haven't we? I didn't get to get the dang trophy. Collect them all. What the?
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run
I've
around
still
gathering
got
up
this
these
dang
miniature
bucket.
Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your...
Hey, hold on. Is that Jim? Hold on. Stick with me. Stick with
Stanley,
me. Stick with
here's
me.
an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can
Not
fall
mad about
until
that
the
one.
end of time, if you like. A stunning
He's gonna
leap
keep-
forward
nope,
for video
just
games
hush.
as a medium.
Guys.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious
Oh, no.
concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we... Great! Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Now I go back up, I guess. It's like half the time I'm enjoying it and half the time I'm scared. Okay. Okay, guys, it's time to go to the exit. Time to go to the exit. She up there looking like the Last of Us.
All right, have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to
Yeah,
move
I
on
have.
now?
Yeah. That's not a creepy picture. Okay.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly
Not mad
clear
about it.
yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's
That's one of the
definitely
important
a
things
good
that
game
matters.
in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll
Okay.
arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Talk to me.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it
I'm
is.
not just ready.
I give you
I'm ready, Freddy.
the Stanley Parable 2.
What the heck? What is that little trombone that just came in?
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
Rearrange it.
Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Version 2.
Who am I kidding?
I'm
Stanley?
definitely still in that sound.
This isn't
Watch.
a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted
But see, that's the
fans
thing.
to
You got to
love it.
stop trying
No
to
matter how
recreate
good these
and
gags are,
start
they
trying to
stand on their
procreate.
own.
You see
They
where I'm
would
going with
need
this?
the
See, I'm trying to
structure
tell
and
you something
gameplay
tonight.
of the original.
Finna start preaching,
Wait.
y'all.
Maybe that's it. I can
Wait, I
take
wasn't
the
listening.
original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
Tastefully?
With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
Talk to me.
Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, this is the Stanley Parable 2.
Could you just say that?
Let me see if I can whip something up.
Let's see it.
All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
What the? This is blowing my mind. Hold on, I gotta restart my camera and then see what's about to happen right quick. Okay, begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building.
It has the
where he
balloons.
was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how
Right.
long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of
Right.
every year.
We know that.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending,
It's taking too long. It's got the balloons.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I really want to keep going. But if I go back in there again, it's going to be another 30 minutes before I actually finish. Is it possible to... The sequel is now paused. If I quit to the main menu, will I start back here? Guys, let me test it. And it's still on the Stanley Parable 2. Guys, it stayed there. This is... I don't even know what to think. I thought this was going to be like a 1 episode type thing. I might have to come back for a part 2. Guys. Okay, I'm going to end it right here, but I actually am going to come back for a part 2 because I'm actually intrigued and I want to see where this is going to go. I did not think this was going to go down like this. How could I have known that there was going to be the Stanley Parable 2 now from the Ultra Deluxe version? This is blowing my mind. Billy, he get on my nerves a little bit, but I mean, you got to admit, this is a strange game and I'm here for it. So guys, if you've enjoyed this and you're looking forward to part 2, make sure you hit that like button, comment and subscribe. Let me know what your favorite part of this was, or if there's anything that I missed that I should have done, let me know. If you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and pray us out and let y'all go bow your heads with me if you're willing. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for allowing us all to come together. Lord, I simply come praying for joy, for peace, and that we can put love first in everything that we do. In Jesus' name, amen. Peace out, y'all. My mind is blown. I'm excited for part 2.